Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So right now we're going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for you crosswatches. I asked the Cancer energy what this reading is going to be about. And apparently there is a message for you guys. I don't know what it is. So let's see. Let's see what the cards say. All right. So card number 3, inspiration. Allow yourself to be inspired to grow through this cycle. All right. Cancer, I believe that you are going through a very intense ascension cycle, much like the other zodiac signs. And this cycle is helping you to increase your personal power. Okay. For some of you, this is really challenging you, and that's where you run into the opportunity to recognize your level of potentiality, your personal power, your strength, your ability to overcome. It feels very intense. The energies of today is just intense, period. Just intense, period. So card number 32, the moon. So with this moon energy, a lot of things that occur that are, hidden are often tied to moon energy. This is shadow energy, yin energy, dark energy, and it's a very rebirthing type of energy. So when this card comes up, it's this sense that something is ending, okay? It's probably going to be a painful ending. It's probably going to contain a lot of circumstance where you're very much challenged to stay calm. A lot of people freak out when they see the bees, but you can't freak out, okay? The bees are there to help you grow. So this is going to be a very challenging cycle or lesson that you're experiencing right now. Again, card number 43, lunar eclipse, change. This is going to change you tremendously. Now, is it going to change you for the positive or for the negative? That really depends on your ability to transcend the pain, to see beyond just the pain and recognize that you're supposed to be learning something, something in particular, like a very important lesson. And, you're going to go through your phases where you feel like you're being diminished. Excuse me. Did you guys hear that? Sorry. I don't know if you heard that. It's a message coming in. Hold on. Shit. Okay. So I see this card, Key of Life. Sirens start blaring in my ears, and I'm like, what is that? If higher self just said the bridges have to burn. Who else had this in their reading? I think it was earlier today, another one of the signs said that you have to burn the bridges that take you back to toxicity. So Cancer, it seems like that change that's needing to occur, you need to cut out the people in the circumstance. They have to be done with. This is going to be really intense, the rainbow. So it's like you're going to get bent out of shape to turn you into a prism, and all your parts exposed, all your parts visible, the parts of you that you were wanting to hide and possibly ashamed of, all of that is going to be put on display. That's a very difficult thing for most people because it makes you feel so vulnerable. spinning. It seems like this is a cycle that's been going on. It's been going on and on and on, just like the phases of the moon. Moon, moon, you know, it's continuous. You've been going through this for a while. I think that's the gist of what's being said, is that you've been going through this for a while. And it's now time to let it go. Okay. So card number 25, release a dark wound, let love live. It's time to let this go. You got to let this individual or this circumstance, whatever it is, it could be work, friendship, romance, whatever it is, it needs to be let go, because it's just, you know, the longer you hold on to rotting fish, the more toxic it becomes, the more stinky it is. And you don't need this anymore. All right. You've already had the opportunity to learn everything you're going to learn from this lesson. It's just a matter of you facing that fact that you've learned it and letting it go. Okay. Pillar of light, descent of the star of Isis. Look at that. Let's see. Pillar of light. Hi, Fanny. Beings of light and divinity are calling you now. They wish to connect you with more strongly. They wish to connect with you more strongly, and you're being guided to strengthen your energy field to allow more of the divine light that seeks you to flow through your body safely and into expression. So you're called to allow more divine energy and light to emanate from your body to help build your light body so that the love and healing of the cosmic feminine energies of the star of Isis can descend through you, offering healing light and assistance to humanity and setting your own heart and soul on fire with divine love and passion. Oh my God, I keep hearing a choo-choo train. What is going on, Cancer? It's like I'm being pulled astral. I keep yawning. And I keep hearing a choo-choo train. I want to know what this is. All right. Okay. So you're to encase yourself in protection. Allow your light to flare really, really bright and allow protection to wrap around you, okay? You're going to be challenged quite a bit. That choo-choo train, the train is leaving the station. The train is leaving the station. You have to master this. You have to master your reactions. A relationship is ending. That's what it is. A relationship is ending. You have to master yourself. You have to get in control of your feelings and emotions, because if you don't, this is going to not be good too. Can we not have like a good reading? Like something just happy and, you know, like basic. That would be good. Card number 53, the sun. Even if you are encased in darkness, surrounded by darkness, you're your own sun. Let that sink in. You can be in as dark a space as possible, and you have a light within you. You just have to allow that light to shine through. So why aren't you allowing that light to shine through? I think because you're basically sacrificing yourself for someone else. You're allowing, hold on. You're allowing yourself to really not communicate your needs, all of that. You're allowing yourself to get into a mind space that it's just not in alignment with what you actually need. I keep hearing this train. I just keep hearing that, like freaking Thomas the Train, that exact sound. What is that? Show me what I have to see. Interesting. So, fourth house roots. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved in secret between the shadow and the soul. Your question may somehow be rooted in the past. The fourth house is ruled by the moon and governs the feelings, all the ways we are touchy and emotional, dreams, and our soul yearnings. So, again, a reference to the moon. You know, you have to stop trying to hide how you actually feel. What ends up happening is this. Cancer is very much known for really trying to accommodate the ones they love, being about family, bending over backwards for people you love. But what ends up happening, you end up becoming all crabby because you keep bending over backwards for people and no one bends over backwards for you. Well, because no one knows that you need something. You're not communicating your needs, and then you start having these, outbursts because you're angry, and rightfully so. Who doesn't want to be taken care of? Who wants to feel like they're the ones that's taking care of everything and no one cares? No one else cares. Nobody. So you're rightfully feeling this way, but you can't really be that mad when you're not letting people know what's going on. You keep accommodating and accommodating, and things have kind of just spiraled out of control. And it seems like a relationship, it might be a friendship, like a platonic relationship, or romantic or business. It's ending. They're ghosting you. This pain is going to rebirth you. And you can see it in their eyes. They're different. They're different towards you. And you want to try and continue to, keep going the way you have, or it's like you're avoiding actually dealing with what's going on, actually facing that there's something going on. But every time you look in their eyes, there's something different. This is not the same as other fights that you guys have had. This is not the same as past disagreements. It's different. It went too far this time. Okay, so that's you're gonna need to let that sink in. It's gonna rebirth you, but you're gonna be rebirthed from pain. You're gonna go through labor pains. They're leaving. They're ghosting. Okay, the ghost dance. They're doing a ghost dance, which is not funny, but I was envisioning a certain type of dance. This is intense. Card number 32, endings and beginnings. As long as you understand every ending is nothing more than a new beginning, you'll be okay. All right. Just 100% at 844. Wow. You're going to be okay. You just really need to make sure that you allow yourself to let go. Stop holding on to things that are rotting, that have already ended. Where's the other card? Oh, here. And just because there's a walking away occurring doesn't mean you're not walking towards something better, something more in alignment with you, your needs, how you want to be loved, the way you want to be treated, and all of that. You deserve to be taken care of too. But I think at this point, if it's a friendship or romantic relationship, too much has happened already. Too much has happened. There's too much hurt feelings, and it's probably not something that's going to be able to be reconciled for most. Some of you might be able to, but most probably won't be able to, because the hurt just goes far too deep. When Cancer gets hurt, they have a tendency to just go all the way into their shell, or pretend like everything is fine, and then just secretly hate the person for like forever. So that's very unfortunate. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm just really exhausted. There's just all the energies of today have just been insane. So I'll try and do a bonus reading for Cancer. Oh shit, it's the weekend. I'll try and do a bonus reading for Cancer probably early next week. Take care of yourselves, okay, Cancer? It's a beautiful thing to be able to love people the way a Cancer loves. But what's even more beautiful is to witness a Cancer loving themselves the way they love everyone else. So love yourself, all right? Be gentle with yourself. Let go of the things that can't fully appreciate you in your totality, organic totality, okay? You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to be someone else. You don't have to look different. You don't have to do any of that. The right person will accept you just as you are in that moment where you're at mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and it will be more than enough for them. It won't be too much. It won't be too little. It'll be the perfect amount in perfect measure. Okay? So Cancer, thank you so much for being understanding about me and my tired ass. What do you mean, will Cancer triumph? Cancer always triumphs. Cancer always triumphs. Why wouldn't it triumph? The only reason it wouldn't triumph is because it believes it can't or doesn't deserve to. Cancer always triumphs. Yep, I have Cancer in a major placement in my chart, and it always helps me to triumph. And it helps, it just helps to be, well, let me finish that thought. It helps when you can love yourself the way you love other people. It just helps, okay? It helps you to triumph, and more than triumph, it helps you to choose to thrive, all right? So good night, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.